Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we are revising the fragments, and in that we are at our last fragment, Ismul Ishara, Musharun Ilay. We started our revision yesterday, so the plan is to complete that today and also use some time from the Ismul Ishara, Musharun Ilay. In this fragment, generally speaking, or most of the time, how many isms, how many nouns we normally see? How many? Generally, there can be more, more, but what's the minimum number? That's the right question. What's the minimum number of nouns that we would see in Ismul Ishara, Musharun alayh? 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Abdullah. Abdullah.
Hello? Yes?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did you get the question?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember how many.
Okay. So then listen, Abdullah. Other people will
Okay.
tell you and then you listen and learn from it. Okay, Abdullah?
Okay.
So what's the minimum number of nouns or isms in Ismul Ishara, Musharun alayh? Same question. I see Zainab's hand is up. So Zainab, go ahead. Breaking up, can you say it again?
Is 2 the minimum amount?
Yeah, the minimum is 2. 2. The fragment generally, this fragment generally, or as a minimum, consists of 2 nouns. Now, okay, 2 nouns. What should be the first noun normally, Zainab? It should be one of the
Ismul Ishara.
Ismul Ishara. And we have learned those 4 tables. So it will be one of those, a word from those 4 tables. For near and far and for masculine and feminine. All right. And what is specific about the second noun? Something special about it. It has to have what?
Pointing words.
It has to have al with it. Yeah, thank you, Zainab. So the first noun will be pointing noun, Ismul Ishara, and the second noun will have al with it. So my next question is, Daniel, is this the only requirement or we have to check something else as well?
Yes, you have to make sure that all of their properties match.
Yeah. So first noun will be Ismul Ishara. The second noun will have al with it. And the other thing is that they should match in all the 4 properties. So if these conditions are met, then we call them what, Daniel?
Well, what did you say?
If all the conditions are met, then what we call them?
We call it Ismul Ishara and Musharun Ilayh.
And Musharun Ilayh. All right, good. So these are the conditions that Ismul Ishara, Musharun Ilayh have to meet to call it an Ismul Ishara, Musharun Ilayh. And then we made this fragment yesterday. This is a fragment. There is a pointing noun and the Muslim is the word which is being pointed at. So a Muslim is being pointed at. So this, the word this is Ismul Ishara and Muslim is Musharun Ilayh here. We translated this yesterday, but we are going to do this again. Tanjeen.
Assalamu alaikum.
Go ahead.
So the singular for haza is haza, and then dual is hadani, hadaini, and then the plural is haula'i.
You missed my question.
Oh,
my
sorry.
question was, can you translate the word the phrase this Muslim, this fragment, translate it into Arabic using the vocabulary provided.
All right. هذا المسلم.
Give me the ending haraka. Hazal. What's the haraka
هذا
mean?
مسلم.
Hazal Muslimun. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
It's a
you.
fragment because it has al.
I think it should be Muslimu.
Our brother is saying it should be Muslimu. Do you agree or don't agree, Tanjeen?
I think I object to that.
Check to that. Okay. Taimiyya. We have a problem here. One of the student is saying it should be Hazal Muslimun. Other is saying Hazal Muslimu. What is correct? What is wrong?
I think Hadal Muslimu is correct.
Hazal Muslimu or Hazal Muslimun?
No, Hada Muslimu. Hadal Muslimu.
Hazal Muslimu. Why Muslimu? Why it cannot be Muslimun? Why?
Because al can't be heavy. Like
Because Al doesn't like it.
yeah.
Al will not allow this. All right. When Al comes, the tanween, the doubling has to go. It is replaced with a single haraka. It is mun, it will be mu. If it
So
was man, it
basically,
will be ma. If it is
Shabazz
min,
uncle.
then it's with me, right? Sorry, Tanjeen, you are saying something?
So basically, if there is an al, basically that means that the tanween disappears.
Yeah.
Or noon at the end.
So Hazal Muslimun will be wrong. Right, Tanjeen? You got it now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's now
So-
Hazal Muslimu.
Yeah, because when you put an al at the beginning of Muslimun, then it cannot be Muslimun anymore. It has to be al-Muslimu. So remember this. Al will not allow tanween. It will change, replace the tanween with a single haraka, not doubling. Tanween is a doubling. All right. And the second thing is it has to meet in all the properties, match in all the properties, and it does. Haza and al-Muslimu, masculine, masculine, singular, singular, proper, proper. And that is why, and Rafa, Rafa, that's why they are Ismul Ishara and Musharun ilayh. Then yesterday we started this Muslim. So we're transferring it over from the previous slide, Hazal Muslimu. And then when we did the second one, these two Muslims, we had some issues here, but I think we finally figured it out. So Brother Mia Hamid, do you remember what we settled yesterday on with regarding this phrase, this fragment translation?
Yes, Hazani Muslimani.
Hazani Muslimani. You want to change that a little bit? You're close.
Hazani Muslimu.
No, that was correct. You're missing an al.
Hazanil Muslimani.
Hazanil Muslimani. Yeah, because
Yeah,
the Musharun ilayh has to have al with it.
Al with it.
Yeah, Hazanil
Muslimani.
Muslimani. Okay, now we go to the next one. These Muslims. These Muslims. Anusha, these Muslims. Translate it.
These Muslims? Okay, these Muslims will be okay. Hadani
Listen, Anusha. These Muslim means these a lot of, I didn't say these two Muslims. It is a lot of Muslims now. More than two.
هؤلاء هؤلاء Muslimani.
Muslimani means how many Muslims?
Oh yeah, Muslim. Wait.
Single Muslim?
Muslimuni.
Muslimuna.
هؤلاء المسلمون, or we
Muslimuna.
can say هؤلاء المسلمون, right?
Yeah.
You have to match in number.
Yeah.
هؤلاء is for plural, so muslimuna should be plural as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both rafa, they're both plural, they are both masculine, and they are both proper nouns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they match in all the four properties. Okay, moving on. That Muslim. Now we have to use the Ismul Ishara for. That Muslim. Okay, Hiba, go ahead.
Just a question, just for clarification about, Haza Muslimun, so we have to make it light, right? So we dropped one Dhamma and then when it attach with the al, right? Haza al-Muslimun. So now in the second example, Haza ani Muslimani, are we not making it light as well? Or
I never said we are making it light.
So it's not in Tanween, like Muslimani is not Tanween?
It has nothing to do with being light or heavy.
Okay.
It has nothing to do. When al comes, it is out of the discussion of being heavy or light. We don't talk about heavy or light when the al is attached and the tanween is gone. You cannot drop noon because of al, because we are not making it light.
So what we call it, al-Muslimu then?
Tanween is gone, that's simple. We don't call it anything else.
We don't call it as in light form?
No, we don't call it light. Meme lost its tanween and replaced by a single haraka because of al. That's all we call it. We don't even go into the discussion of heavy or light when this happens. And we never did.
No, we never did, but I had a question here because that's what we were doing in previous lessons, making it light or heavy. So that's the question came to my mind. So
yeah, that's good. That's a good question. There are 4 reasons to be light. Addition of al is not one of those reasons, if you remember. There's a word, an ism can be light because it could be mudaf. It could be a munada. It could be after la nafiyatun lil jins. Or it could be partly flexible.
Okay.
These are the 4 reasons for an ism to be light. And al is not one of them.
Okay.
Right? So this is out of the discussion of heavy or light.
Okay, so just because of the al. So okay, now that makes actually a difference in sense for sure.
Yeah, this is just because of al. Yeah.
Because of al. Okay, thank you.
Because if al was making light, then Muslimani should be Muslima.
Yeah.
Yeah, and doesn't do that. So that is why this is not a case of heavy or light. Thank you, brother Hamad. I think there was a confusion regarding that yesterday as well.
Yeah.
All right, so now we come to next word, that Muslim. So that is a pointer for far. So be aware of that. But I think I called Hiba, I think. Hiba, go ahead.
Okay.
Zalikal Muslimu.
Zalikal Muslimu. Very good. Good job, Hiba. Those 2 Muslims. We have to go quick now. I don't have a lot of time. Burak.
ذلكان المسلمان.
Oh no, we have gone through this yesterday. Brother Rauf.
Zanik al-Muslimani.
Simple is that. Zalika, Zanika, Zainika, Zainika, Ulaika. So Zanika al-Muslimani. Thank you, Brother Rauf. Next one. Those Muslims. Now there are a lot of Muslims, more than 2. Those Muslims. Tanjeen.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Zanik. So those 2 Muslims, feminine version.
Those Muslims. There are a lot of Muslims now.
All right. So it's أولئك أولئك المسلمون هنا.
أولئك المسلمون. That's what you're saying, Kanjin?
Or is
You
it
started very well, but then you made the
أولئك
last part wrong.
المسلمون?
Yeah, أولئك المسلمون. Very good. They have both have to be plural. All right. Next one. This Muslim lady. So it's a Muslim lady. This Muslim, female Muslim. So we go to Musab.
تلك المسلم.
Tilkal Muslimu. A Muslim lady is called Muslimu.
Oh no. تلك المسلمات.
Tilka is good. Yeah. Tilka, no, sorry. Tilka is not good either. Hazihi. This is close, right? Hazihi. Give me the second word.
هذه المسلمات.
The regular word is Muslimatun. So what will be with the al? It will be,
هذه المسلمات.
don't say Muslimatu. That's plural. Muslimatu.
مسلمات.
Hazihil Muslimatu. All right. Yeah. Should be better than that. So this is straightforward stuff, huh? Most of us are having trouble for some reason. Arham. These two Muslim ladies.
These two Muslim ladies. It would be
Hazihi. What's the dual next? Hazihi, then Hatani, Hataini. Hataini, Haulai. So
it would be Hatani Hataini, and then it would be Hataini Hataini al-Muslimatani.
or Hatani Muslima
Hatani Muslimatani.
Yeah. Hatainil Muslimataini will be okay as well. All right, thank you, Arham.
Thank you, Uncle.
Okay, we have Shifa.
هؤلاء المسلمات.
Muslimatun.
مسلمة.
Let's say it again, the whole thing.
هؤلاء المسلمات.
Very good. Haula'il Muslimatu. Good job. Now we're talking about far. Umar, that Muslim lady.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. تلك المسلمة.
Muslimat. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Ibrahim Asif, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Next one is those two Muslim ladies.
ذلك المسلمتان.
Say it again.
ذلك المسلمتان.
Good job. Thank you. Good job. Brother. Okay, Anusha.
Yes. Those Muslim ladies. Okay. ذلك
Muslim ladies. There are a lot of Muslim ladies. It's a plural now. So what's the plural of tilka?
tilka. Okay. Can't think of it right now. Is it Tarika? No, that's dual. That's
Yeah.
dual.
Isn't the dual same as the masculine? Sorry, the plural. Isn't the plural the same as the masculine? Tilka and zalika. Do they have both plural? Do they have the same plural or no?
No. They have
They
the
do.
same. They do, sorry. They do.
Yeah. How ulai you see the same plural for masculine, feminine. Similarly, ulaika is the plural for masculine and feminine as well. So now you do it.
Okay. Tilka. Wait.
Tilka now.
Sorry. Haulai. Oh, ulaika.
Are mixed up. Taimiyah, go ahead.
Brother Tamia is not here, but I can tell if you
Okay.
allow.
Go ahead.
Should be ulaikal muslimatu.
Ulaika al-muslimat. Thank you, Brother Azhar. Yeah, that's good. So now the next one is Tilka Rusulu. My question is this, we are going to analyze, is this Ismul Ishara Musharun ilay? That's what we are going to do. Brother Rauf, will you help me with this?
Yes.
Okay. So we need to analyze and see if this is a Ismul Ishara Musharun ilay. What do you think?
It is not.
It is not.
And the reason for this one is that one attribute which should need to be justified for this one is that both should have the same gender. Tilka is for female or for feminine, and Rusula, Rasulun is for masculine. Or it is,
yeah.
It doesn't meet that requirement.
So what does Rusul mean? Do you know? A singular word or plural word?
Rusulun. It is plural.
Plural word. Tilka is singular, right?
Tilka is singular.
Rusulun is plural.
Yeah.
And you are saying Tilka is feminine, Rusul is masculine. So there are two problems with it.
Yep.
Yeah, it does have al with it, so that's not a problem, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So Rusul is a plural, you are saying, right?
Rusulun. Yes.
Yeah, it means messengers, a lot of messengers. What kind of plural is this?
What kind of plural?
Is it sound plural or broken plural?
That I'm not sure.
Okay, good. Tanya.
Yes,
Rusul, is it sound plural or broken plural?
it's a broken plural
Why?
because it doesn't have the pattern.
What pattern?
It doesn't have the ending sounds. Una, yina, atun, atin.
Yeah, so it's a broken plural. Okay. How the Arab treat a broken plural in their language?
Singular, feminine.
Singular,
feminine.
So a broken plural is treated as generally as singular, feminine. Okay. Let's do the let's try to see if it matches or not. The four properties match or not from Tilka and Ar-Rusulu. So Ar-Rusulu is Rafa, do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. How about gender? What's the gender of Tilka?
Tilka is feminine.
What's the gender of Rusulu?
Feminine.
Why?
Because it's treated as singular, feminine.
Yeah, because it's a feminine, because it's a Rusul are plural, Rusul are masculine, but because the word is broken plural, that's why it will be feminine. Number, Tilka is for singular, plural, plural.
Singular.
And what is Rusul treated as?
Treated as singular.
Singular. Pass. Tilka is proper or common?
Proper.
Tilka is proper.
Always proper. Rusulu.
It's proper.
Proper. The only thing left is status. Tilka doesn't show its status, but we can say it is Rafa. So does it match in all? Does all the properties match?
Yeah.
So can we say it is Ismul Ishara Musharun Lay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is Ismul Ishara Musharun ilayh. Because and we will say translate it as those messengers, because when Musharun ilayh is a broken plural, Ismul Ishara used for it is generally singular and feminine. So they do match in all the four properties. What do you think, Brother Rauf, now? Make sense? Yes or no? No?
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah. So they are. This is in Quran, from Quran, and this is Ismul Ishara and Musharun. Like, I wanted to go to the breakout room, but I don't have time left, so I'm just going to cover this last topic. Not this one. Sorry. I will need to go to the next slide. Okay. Baytu Mahmudin. What kind of fragment is this? That's the next question. I'm going to ask Saad. Saad, what do you think? Bayt means house. Mahmud is the name of a person.
I think it's mudaf ilayh.
So what does it mean?
House of Mahmud.
But it's mudaf ilayh. It means house of Mahmud. So what are the conditions for mudaf?
It cannot start with al, and
Cannot take al, and what else?
it cannot take al and
Okay, Aiza. Mudaf cannot take al. There was another condition. What is that?
It always has to be light.
Has to be light. It has to be light, and it doesn't take al. There was one condition for mudaf ilayh. What was that?
Always majroor.
Always majroor. So bayt has to be light. It cannot take al. It cannot take al. And Mahmud has to be majroor, and that is the case here. Bayt is light. It has no al with it, and Mahmud is majroor. Okay. Now we have a situation. It means house of Mahmud. Now I want to say this house of Mahmud. I want to say this house of Mahmud. Abir, can you help me with this?
Yes.
Okay. Does it sound like which fragment?
It sounds like Ismul Ishara.
So this is Ismul Ishara, and house of Mahmud is?
Musharun ilayh.
All right. So we want to translate this into Arabic. Okay. Let's do this. Can you do this, Abir?
Yeah, I
Go
can.
ahead.
هذا بيت هذا no بيت محمود هذا
Ishara has to have al with it, right?
بيت المحمود هذا
This Musharun ilayh has to have al at the beginning.
هذا البيت محمود
Hazal baytu Mahmudin. Is this good, or there's a problem with it?
There's a
Is this good, or there's a problem with it? If there's a problem, tell me what the problem is. If there is no problem, then say it is good.
the The mudaf has al.
Oh yeah, we added an al to the mudaf, which was a no, right? We cannot do that. We cannot do that. So this is wrong. We added an al to a mudaf, which cannot happen. So, but we have to put an al with it to make it musharun ilay. But we cannot do that. So we are in a problem situation. But luckily, the Arabs have already solved it for us. This is what the Arabs do. They put a haza at the end. And this means this house of Mahmud. So we should remember this. So when we have a mudaf ilay, I want to use a pointer with it. The pointer comes at the end, not at the beginning. So this is a special situation, and this is the solution for it that Arabs have told us. And this is used in Qur'an as well. So it is important that we are aware of this. So remember this. All right, so that concludes. I was hoping that we will have some time at the end for practice, but I ran out of time, already over 5 minutes. So that concludes our study of fragments. And we should be ready for the quiz. It could happen on Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure which day it will be, but it will be next week. Any question, comment? No?
Just one question on the special cases for Bab the Fa'il. We have just a single word in vocabulary for ara and aikana. That's the case. We don't have any other vocabulary word in that category.
Ara is the single one. I'm not sure about aikana. There may be more. I have to look into that. I'm not sure. Was any example shared in the class?
No.
No. So there may not be, but I'm not positive right now.
But ara is the single one, the single example.
I believe so. I don't remember seeing another one. That's for sure. If there was anyone, I don't remember seeing it. It's very rare. Even if there is another word, it's very rare.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, Brother Ashar or Muhammad, you have your hand up, or did you want to say something? No?
No, that's Muhammad raised his hand.
All right, okay. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khair.
Wa alaikum assalam. Jazakallah khair.